Hi there, Ron here, Variable Play, and welcome to another Just Leaving. This time around, I'm sleeving Radlands. Radlands! yeah, this is Radlands. It's by Daniel, okay, Peachnik, Peachnik, Piechnik, probably Piechnik. So, Daniel Piechnik. Uh, so, it's a two-player game. See on the side Radlands, and we have here a really cool post-apocalyptic art. Good evening, Danilin. Thank you for joining me. Happy Sunday. So we will check this. This is just the retail version, so don't expect there's no playmats and stuff like that. Which is normally kind of what I like nowadays. I understand the bling, but when I'm sort of testing out the game, and I've heard good stories about this game, but I haven't played it myself. Uh, so I like hunting the retail version of it first because it's how everybody will be experiencing the game. And if it just so happened that I am a bigger fan about it, then that's when I might try to get the um, Kickstarter or deluxe or whatever, or I might customize it myself. So there you go. There's the back of the box. Really cool art. Has this sort of magenta CGA look and feel. I don't probably Daniel in your generation doesn't understand what I meant. It's back in the day when CRT monitors had specific before VGA. You know your VGA monitor? That's already a little bit modern. I reached the point of CRTs, two colors, CGA 4. VGA had 256 or something like that. Okay, before I spill further how old I am, let us look at what's inside the box. Okay, so we have our rule book, really nice color. We have our tokens, which are pretty decent. I was a little bit afraid that the tokens might be, because they were pretty spruced up in the Kickstarter version. I believe they would be like almost like or something, but they're pretty thick, very thick tokens. So that's nice. They would hold out well, and then it's pretty much a bunch of cards. But the cards are the cards, so their art is going to be as awesome. Inside the box, you have some nice um post-apocalyptic grunge art, which is cool. You have the whole magenta color theme going, so that's nice. Okay, let's open up the cards. Then let's see if I can learn how to play this game. I've seen a video, but it's always a lot. I start when I'm trying to learn a new game. I start with a video, which I am usually pushing myself to not fall asleep to. Even if it's the greatest, it's just my brain just rejecting listening to all of the rules without me actually touching the components and things like that. So I haven't tried it where I'm watching and I'm hunting down the components. Maybe I should do that because I kind of need to feel the the components with me in order for me to learn the game. But before we get there, let's leave these guys up. We need our trusty Cards, sleeves. We have here some. How's your weekend? How was your? Did you guys get to play over the weekend? So we have here our player aid. We have our turn sequence. It's a two-player game, by the way. Uh, which, with the size of the box, it's perfect. Then you have here some raiders. I think they're called raiders. Really, art is just amazing. Both the back of the card and the front of the cards is so good. So those are the back. Oh, so the here is a little bit different. That's the card back. That's the I guess these are the camps. Yeah, so I'm gonna put the camps face up because they're they're the different locations that you will be protecting. The garage, the warehouse, the omen block, supply depot, training camp. Yeah, art is fantastic. The arcade, blood bank, mulcher, mulcher, the adrenaline lab, construction yard, watchtower, cache, bonfire, resonator, transplanting lab, outpost, scavenger camp, juggernaut, the octagon, nice, reactor, mercenary camp, obelisk, command post, nest of spies, victory totem, scud launcher, pillbox, cannon, atomic garden. Right. So we have those. We have our raiders and the water tower. Okay. Let's check if they still fit in the box. Sort of. Barely. So we're gonna have to do something about that because they don't fit with the insert, which I think we can do something about. Yeah, we should be fine. I think we just need to modify this part, which we'll get to in a bit. Okay, let's leave the rest. Hey, how are you guys? Thank you for joining. So we have our looter. If this hits the camp. Oh, okay. We have our wounded soldier. Pulp Leader. They're multi-use cards. They have this effect. That's the water cost. Oh, sorry, water cost, activation cost, and then also from a discard cost or effect. So obviously, multi-use card game. Always a big fan of RepairBot. Have you guys watched MurderBot in Apple TV? If you haven't, you should. It's also a book series based on a book series. If you wanna listen, the audiobook is fantastic. I also recommend. So we got our assassin. The art is just amazing. It is just super cool. You got the scientist, mutant. I wish the box they showed this more. Honestly, this kind of deterred me in for this game. It's cool, but it kind of didn't tell me what it is. And of course, most of the posts. Um, what is this mutant? Oh, nice. Most of the uh, posts online, uh, they didn't really showcase the art much because it just was the box cover, and that was the box cover. So it was a little bit lackluster. I mean, it's cool, but these are way cooler. Rescue team. You have the Muse, Mimic, Exterminator. Wow, that looks awesome. Exterminator. You have a Scout. That's the colors so vibrant. Amazing. Pyromaniac. For a post-apocalyptic world, this is so engaging. Not the all rust and brown and then that's it. Hold out. It's a lot of neon colors. Hold out. You got a Doomsayer. Cardstock is actually fairly thick, so that's nice. Rabble Rouser. It's V. V from Vendetta. You have a Vanguard. Sniper. Interrogate. So these are events now. Truce. Uprising. Radiation. Famine. Napalm. Stray. Bombardment. High ground. Banish. Just a few more. Where are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5. I thought I got the perfect pull. 6. Magnus Carve. Zito Khan. These are specials. Vera Vosh. Carly Blaze. Walger Stang. And Argo Yeski. Alrighty. Okay. So now time to learn how to play the game. Okay. Overview, destroy all 3 of your opponent's camps. Okay. You even have a nice short comment. Our tribe has water, and they're coming for it. So we'll strike first. We thought if we hit hard enough, we'd go back home, but there's no home left. All right. Okay, this is version 1.2 already of the rulebook. Game is done in 3 phases. Events replenish actions. Okay. Components, we got draw deck 46, camp deck 34, and then 2 water silo cards, and 2 raider cards, 2 player aids, and then the water discs. So players sit opposite of each other. Shuffle the camp deck A. Camp deck. Camp deck A. And extra water. So the black ones are the extra water. Then draw deck. Then discard pile. Okay. And discard pile. After that, so player 8, player 8, and we'll have our stuff. And player. We're gonna draw 6 from the camp deck. 3, 4, 5, 6. Place 3 of your drawn camps. Leave 2 spaces in front of it. So I don't think we can fit all of it. So we're gonna have to choose from the 3. Take 3 water from the supply. Take the player aid card. Draw the number of cards in your hand equal to the sum of the black rectangles. Got it. So more powerful stuff will not give you cards. I'm guessing. If this card isn't damaged, flip over a destroyed camp and destroy this card. I'm not sure what that meant. Destroy one of your people. So let's do labor camp because it seems to be doing something. Uh, the railgun does quite a bit of damage. So that seems to be good. It doesn't give us cards. Victory totem kind of still does something. So maybe let's do that. And then, sure. Just so we have 4 cards. Okay. 2, 2, 0. All right. Uh, 2 cards in front of each, but I can't really do this. So I'm just gonna stack them here. I can move these guys in front because that's already what you guys can understand where it comes from. Equal the number of the black rectangles, so we will get 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and then after that, so we have camps, person, card traits, punks, events, play area. Okay, so camps. Black border, they have the initial card size, they have 1 or more abilities or traits. Okay. A person, which are these cards, has a white border. They're played in columns. They have a water cost, which is there, and may have 1 or more abilities and traits. All right. I don't have one that has traits on my none. Yeah. Punks, just a person with no abilities. Camp traits, card traits are found on some camps and people surrounded by green brackets. Oh, on a white background. They're active for all people who are currently, who are for all people, person or people. Oh, okay. Who are not currently damaged. They're always active on camps, not yet destroyed. Oh, okay. Interesting. So where's the trait? They said it's the one wrapped in. When this card enter play, you may move all. What do you mean all people? That's a little confusing. All right, play area event queue. So I have 3 cards on my left. Then what is N? Oh, then the 3 cards, the 2 cards on each of the row, the water discard. Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then we have the effects, which we also have here on the card. So we do the events, which we don't have at the beginning. Um, so we draw 1 card after, then collect your 3 water discs. Water is never carried over from previous turns. You will always begin with the action 3. Exception, start player, you only collect 1. Okay. Action. So we can play a card, draw a card, junk card, take water silo, or use ability. Ability, I guess, are these. Ah. Uh, so zero cost abilities. Some cards and abilities have zero water cost whenever you play as mark it as not ready with an extra water disc showing the dash. Action cleanup. When you're done performing actions, return on water and extra water disc to the respective supply. Okay. So when we play a person from play a person card from your hand in front of one of the camps. Spend the water disc. Okay, so let's do that. Let's do that. But at the beginning, I will just be having one instead of three. So let's go and play a person. So we wanna defend. This card isn't damaged over a destroyed camp and destroy this card. Destroy. Destroyed people are discarded. Camps are flipped. Oh, flip over a destroyed camp. What is flip over? So you're saying when you flip over a destroyed camp, it becomes fixed again, and then this is the one destroyed? Cool. Maybe that's how it works. I don't know. Okay, sure, let's play this guy. So when you play a person, spend the disc, which is one. So spend the disc. The person played is not yet ready. So I will mark it as not ready. Um, if there's already someone here, we put it, we push that person forward. Maximum of two. Each can contain two people. If you have no space in your column, you may play a person, but you must first destroy one of your existing. Okay. And then play a card. Oh, so that's playing a card as a person. Or play an event from your hand, which is just play the event. Or you can spend two water to draw a card. Junk a card. Discard the card in your hand. Receive the junk effects. Ah, so that's these guys. Those are those guys which are here. Awesome. Okay, hold on. So I can pretty much play these boys all throughout because, yeah. Okay. Use ability. Use an ability in one of your ready people in a column. You pay the cost. Sure, it's ready. Resolve the effects. Okay. Okay. Cool. 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 Okay. Okay. All right. Well, in that case, let's do this guy. Uh, if it's a person, it is not. Ah, okay. That's ready. Damage. Yeah. Okay. That's it. So that's my turn. So opponent takes their turn. Comes back to my turn. So hold on. What is my last cleanup? Okay, okay. Let me just check the cleanup. All right. Cleanup. When you're done performing actions, return all water. That means that it's ready for the next turn. Comes back to my turn. We check on events. I don't have any events yet. Okay. Um, replenish. Draw a card. Draw a card. Then collect your 3 water discs. So we have our 3. And then actions. Okay, cool. Yeah, so you have Exterminator. And so the opponent kind of wants to deal with that really quickly. Otherwise, I will spend 1 to damage all enemies. And when they're damaged, they get exhausted. They get, sorry, this guy. They get exhausted. If they get damaged again, they are removed. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. Pretty much it. Awesome. Cool. I now want to try this game, see how it plays. But before that, we're going to have to figure out how to store this in our box because they don't work by default. So what I'm thinking is it has a filler. This filler, because I do need a divider, so that is fine. So I'm thinking remove these already. Uh, and I'm gonna modify the work. I wonder if it's enough already, given that small adjustment. Will it? No, it won't, because it's still in that. Yeah, so we need it to kind of fold one more step. Yeah, just a little bit, not too much. So just a bit. Or I can just destroy it. That should free it up. So they just, yeah, maybe we can try that. That might work. Yeah, let's do that. Don't want to bother too much. Although it's nice art, but sadly, it doesn't support having sleeve cards for a card game. So as to why that is still the case in today's world, I don't know. Yeah. All right. So that should help us just divide them into their sections. They should be totally fine with that. Apparently, that was a bare minimum. And sadly, the cards are barely fitting. Barely. Okay. So the next question are for these tokens. Um, yeah. So we could still utilize these, but I might have to remove these guys so that I can store the tokens inside. Hmm, we can sort of it, maybe. Not entirely sure because, and then it becomes problematic for us to deploy them because we have that. So I think best option is to just get rid of it. And too high. That would have been ideal already. Because do they fit? Ah, they do actually. Not my bunch. Four? Yeah, just four. That might work. Not a perfect deployment, but you have to make do with what you get. So five, three, four, five. Oh, it's just four, which is fine. That's not they're divisible by four. Okay. All right. So we can still utilize these. They are going to be sort of no, they're not. Okay. So it just means we're gonna have to go like this. These are going to stack this way, which is pretty annoying because they don't also fit as six. Let's see if we have enough space for the other side. I think it does. There. So that kind of works like that. Sort of. Sort of. Nope. Kinda. Sort of. Yeah. I think it's good enough. It's gonna probably mix because of the gap underneath. So, but it is what it is. That'll do. Yeah. If the designers are not making an effort to at least make the games a card game to be stored as a game that will be shuffled, unless you really expect the game to not be played as much. Okay, all right, so that goes on top. There you have it. Still close as well. Looks good. I'm excited to try it out. There you have it. Radlands. What is the subtext of Radlands? Radlands. Competitive dueling card game identifying and exploiting fierce possible card synergies. It's just Radlands. Awesome. Thank you for staying and joining everyone. Until next time, this is Ron Villaver from Variable Play. See you guys soon. Bye.